Today we're going to be using context clues with literature. So whatever level your English is at, I think one of the best ways to expand your vocabulary is to read a lot. And that's because while you're reading, you'll come across words that you don't understand. And when you're faced with these words, you can use context clues to figure out what the word means. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. I've given you all a passage from Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne. So if we could each take turns reading a section of the passage, and while we're reading, if we can use our pencil to underline or circle any unknown words, that'd be awesome. So Rachel, how about you start us off? Maybe read the first 2 or 3 sentences from that passage, and then pass it on to Lynn.
Round the world, he marveled. In 80 days, responded Mr. Fogg. So we haven't a moment to lose.
But the trunks, gasped Passepartout, unconsciously swaying his head from right to left. We'll have no trunks, only a carpet bag with 2 shirts and 3 pairs of stockings for me, and the same for you. We'll buy our clothes on the way.
Bring down my mackintosh and traveling cloak, and some stout shoes, though we shall do a little walking. Make haste.
Great. Yeah, so Caleb, how about you give us one of the words that you circled or underlined?
How about stout?
Okay, great. Lynn?
Macintosh?
Macintosh.
Carpet bag?
Carpet bag. Okay, awesome. Yeah, let's go with the word stout. So the first thing to do when you're faced with an unknown word is to reread the sentence containing the word. So Caleb, since that was your word, can you maybe reread the sentence with the word stout?
Bring down my mackintosh and traveling cloak, and some stout shoes, though we shall do a little walking. Make haste.
Great. Now, another useful strategy is to figure out the part of speech of the word. So Rachel, what part of speech do you think the word stout is in?
An adjective?
An adjective? Why is that?
Because the word is in front of the noun shoes.
Awesome, yeah, exactly. So basically, the word stout is telling us what kind of shoes the master is looking for. So Lynn, based on this entire passage, what kind of shoes do you think the master wants to bring on his trip around the world?
Probably durable shoes, because he wants to travel around the world.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I certainly wouldn't want to go around the world in flip-flops, you know? Yeah, that's a great clue that you picked up on. Another really important clue is in the second part of that sentence. It says, bring down some stout shoes, though we shall do little walking. So basically, even though they're not going to be walking around a lot, the master wants shoes that they could walk around in. That's what the contrasting word though is telling us. Yeah, so do we all feel like we have a better understanding of the word stout? Yeah. Caleb, what do you think it means?
Strong.
Strong, Lynn?
Durable?
Durable?
Heavy duty?
Heavy duty? Yeah. How cool is that? We went from not knowing what the word meant at all to having a pretty darn good idea of what the word meant. Yeah. So this is what you can do by using context clues to figure out unknown words and thus expand your vocabulary. Okay, so to kind of help this lesson stick in our minds, I came up with a cutesy little chant. If you guys could repeat after me. Reread the sentence.
Reread the sentence.
Figure out the part of speech.
Figure
out the part of speech.
Ask yourself, what's going on?
Ask yourself what's going on.
Once you learn, go and teach.
Once you learn, go and teach.
One more time. Reread the sentence.
Reread the sentence.
Figure out the part of speech.
Figure out the part of speech.
Ask yourself, what's going on?
Ask yourself what's going on.
Once you learn, go and teach.
Once you learn, go and teach.
Awesome.